We want to get our STRONGBOX finished today. I'm not sure about paint, but I did decide on a color when it's ready, so that's good. I've been fooling around like most of you, probably everybody. Everybody that I know has a nuts and bolts cabinet or drawer or something like that. And I keep mine, not all of them, but I keep a most used assortment readily available at all times on my workbench. And I've been sifting through it, and I got out all of the regular steel nuts and bolts that I have, or just about all that I have. And this is going to work out really nice, because with these nuts and bolts to finish this project out, I'm going to make handles. I'm going to make handles to lift it with and one to open the top with. So stay tuned. Let me show you just kind of like an example of my ingenious idea. I don't know why, I just was watching TV last night. I wasn't really thinking about this project at all, and then for some reason I started thinking about it. It just, for a fleeting moment, I was like, I gotta finish that project, and I kept thinking about what it is I have to do to get it finished. And so I thought, I gotta get handles on there, but I don't have any handles. Right, I do have some handles, but the only handles that I have are kind of cheesy looking. They're, you know, the regular Chinese made zinc type handles that I have on everything else. I don't like them. So I thought I'd just think of ways to make my own. Now originally I thought of cutting up a bunch of rebar and using that, because rebar looks cool on everything. Rebar looks cool on everything that it wasn't made to look cool on. I think rebar's mostly like a support type of steel that you put in concrete and things like that. But when you stick it to metal creations, it gives it that badass look, I think. So hopefully this will do as good. So I'm thinking something like this as handle. We'll have to weld the nuts and bolts together, but that's my train of thought, and that's what I'm going to do. So we'll put something like this on each side as a carry handle, and then we'll make this bigger one, actually the only bolt that I have here, as the open and close handle. And as always, we're going to be using our Harbor Freight tool supply, because that's 90% of what we have here is Harbor Freight, because we love Harbor Freight at this homestead. So the first thing I want to do is weld these nuts on here so they don't spin out any, and they're stationary, and then I can just weld them right to the side like this. Now we turned it up on end, so I just get a ladder and stand up here, make sure that everything's level. Well, we laid the weld into this. We want to make sure this doesn't come apart. like the look of it. Just have to make sure. I poured the welds into this. I did not want this breaking loose. There's going to be so much stuff in it that, yeah, that's what I need. That falling on my toe. So yeah, we got that baby in there good. Heck yeah! When I say STRONGBOX, what do you mean STRONGBOX? You drop this baby on the concrete floor, it should still hold up. I turned the amperage way up for these bolts. Time to put the finishing touches on it. Heck yeah! I think I'm calling it done. I was going to put some more designs in it, but I think that's just enough. We poured on, like I said, we poured on the welds for these handles to make sure they're nice and solid. And they're not coming loose anytime soon. Ever. They're not coming loose ever. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with the way it came out. There's one little last minute addition that I made to it. I'm not sure if the camera will get it. Let me go to the other side. This little last addition that I made is nothing more than like an edging, you know, kind of like people put around their ceilings sometimes. Crown molding, let's just say. I think that just kind of gives it a nice look. A little better than plain. As well as these screw handles. I don't think you'll see another one like this anywhere in the world, boys. Waiting for that to dry. I'd like to say I'm pleased with the way it came out. Something out of nothing that's functional always makes my day when a project's complete and it's as good or a little bit better than what you expected. Now, if you're a new welder like I am, you know, 2.5 years or so is all I've been welding. If you want to know really, I'm talking to those people that are watching because they're just getting into welding or they've been welding a while. One way to know if you're any good as a beginner welder, I think the best way that you'll know, without a doubt, and do it. Just next time you're at Walmart, Costco, or wherever you happen to be, start looking at brand new items that are welded. Look at the welds on them. Now, once you start looking at the welds on new items that have passed inspection and are being sold to you, you'll notice that your welds are pretty doggone good. It's true. It's so true. You know, I never looked at a weld on an item in my life until I picked up my first torch. And then, all of a sudden, everything in the store is undercut and missed the seam and that kind of thing. So, yeah. You'll be pretty proud of yourself, I guarantee it, once you start looking. Like if you're sitting at a booth at a restaurant or something like that, you're just sitting there and then your eyes kind of look around and then you're glancing at somebody else's fabrication, like the booth or something. Yeah. You'll see you're pretty doggone good. This I can tell you. All right, we did it again. We took something completely unusable, a bunch of old scrap metal that we got for nothing, pretty much nothing, and we made something out of it. Nothing from something. Something from nothing, I mean. Yeah, that's what I meant. And we have a purpose. Out with the plastic container. The old plastic container. No more. Close your ears. Now we have an extra plastic container. And a whole lot more room to put more crap in. See that? Look at all that space. Whereas before we only had this space. Nice looking screw handles there. The reason I went with the cranberry, I think that's what color, it's cranberry. The reason I went with that is because of coziness. It's true. The very minute I looked at this color of paint, it reminded me of someone's front door. You know, they paint a lot of metal front doors this color. And it kind of looks homey. That color is just cozy, I think. And so, yeah, we got the skull and bones on her to depict the outlaw in us. All right, guys, shop's all cleaned up. I'm in my jammies. See that? And I think I'm gonna turn on the TV and go in the house because it smells like paint in here. Go in the house and lay on the couch and watch TV. So thank you guys for watching. And thank you for watching the whole playlist, the whole, 5 episodes to get this to completion. And remember, the biggest liar in the whole world is Satan, followed closely second by most politicians. So don't believe him. Don't believe the lying liar of Satan. And God bless you all. And we'll see you guys on the next build, I guess. Or something fun, maybe. Boy, I'm glad I didn't use really thick gauge steel for this. Oh wait, there's somebody here. Can I help you? What? You need a hinge? Oh, I'm not sure if I have any. Let me look. Nope. Sorry. I don't have any more.